back to IvyProSchool YouTube channel. My name is Eeshani and welcome to the series of Excel VBA classes. So last session, we covered how to do a conditional check in VBA. We use a simple if function to check whether the person has passed or not. As promised in the last video, today we will be working with multiple conditions. So when we are working with multiple conditions, like the name is suggesting, we will be checking the conditions at more than one instance. And hence now the structure that we will use is not going to be only if else, but we will be using something called if else if. And everywhere we will be doing conditional check once again. So just to make sure we understand the basic working of it, we have to ensure, since it's a sequential execution, let's just start writing. So if let's say we are talking about condition 1, then execution if condition 1 is true, right? And now it is not going to end over here. We will need else if, and since there is an if, we can put another condition over here. So condition 2, then the execution of it if the condition 2 is true, and we can continue in this fashion, right? So I'm just going to cut it short and put an else over here, and execution of lines, execution if none of the condition on the top is true. Again, if you remember the last video that you saw, you would have remembered that it is not necessary to have an else statement. A simple example, I might say that, okay, if the the marks obtained is greater than 100, which should not be the case, then our output should be there. And if the marks is less than 0, which again should not be there, then this is the output that I want. But I don't want any kind of message to pop up if it lies between the range of 0 to 100. So in such case, again, I don't need an else part, right? Or a situation may be where I say if the marks is greater than 100, give a message of error. If the marks is less than 0, give a message of error. And if it is not either of them, then find me the percentage. So in that case, we will need our else part. I think the most tricky part of using the multiple condition checking is the order in which you place it. The way it works is it's going to check a condition at any point, any one condition is true, it will actually come outside the function completely. So it does not execute it. And let's say if a condition is true, it does not really go to the next condition to check it again. So the way it works, if the condition 1 is true, it will execute the lines that we have written below it and straight away go to end if, and that's it. In case the condition 1 is not true, only in that situation, it will go to condition 2, and in case that is true, then it will execute the lines and then end it. So let's take an example. Let's continue with the example that I used last time, where we spoke about the marks, and this time only saying pass and fail. Let's give some distinction level also over here. I'm going to change the name of the sub because I cannot have the same name everywhere. So again, I need a variable to store the marks. I need an input box to get the user give me the input. And let's put some different levels. So if the marks is greater than, let's say 80, then I want to say distinction. Otherwise, I want to say pass. Let's say if the marks is between 60 to 80, then it's pass, else fail. All right. So the order matters. So let's start with the highest. If the marks is greater than 80, then I want to write distinction. Else if, because we are not just having one condition, we have another condition to check. If the marks is greater than 60, then message box pass. Else it is going to be fail. And this is also going to end with a end if. So this is not multiple ifs. This is still one if function. So since there is one if, there is only one end if that I require over here. So let's try to run the program and see if it's working. F5 to run it. If I put 34, I'm getting fail. If I put 90, then I'll get distinction. And if I put something between 60 to 70, let's put 70, 67, then I'll get a pass marks. So this is how we work with our multiple conditions. Now, this is only one type of structure that I have used today, which is if else if. We have another structure which we can use called select case. So stay tuned to Ivy's YouTube channel. And in the next video, we will be talking about select case. Thank you so much. I'll take